This little midge pattern crushes when they're eating midges off the top.
Fly, fish, food.
Okay, this is a killer little midge pattern. Use it during a midge hatch or just fish it any time of year when there are midges in the water. It's really, really simple. It's just using pretty much 2 materials and thread. So we've got a Daiichi 1120 in the vise. It's a really, really good midge hook. It's a little bit heavy. But I'm just going to start my thread at the head here. And I'll just start to build up a body. I don't want this mega thin. I want it to show up a little bit. And I'm going to keep flattening my thread by twisting my bobbin counterclockwise. Right. So once I have the body kind of where I want it, I'm going to go back down one more time. And at the back here, I like to turn my vise. If you have a rotary vise, turn it so that the hook is hanging like this, so your thread's hanging straight down. So you can see my thread here. I'm going to twist that clockwise. So I'm going to bind up the thread to make a little fine rib. And once I do that, I'm going to take a Sharpie and just color about 1.5 inches to 2 inches worth of thread. From here, I'm just going to make a rib. And once I get up to here, this is where I'm going to start building a head and a thorax. And so I'm going to unwind my thread again. Sometimes if it's bound up too much, it's more prone to breaking. So I've unwound my thread. From here I'm going to take a piece of CDC. Any gray colored CDC will work. And I'm going to stroke all the fibers forward so that I just have the tip of the CDC feather. So I'm going to tie that in long on purpose, just like that. And yes, you could fish a fly just like that. But the CDC is more there just to create a little bit of a wing tuft, as if it's starting to emerge, but not quite there yet. So just like that. Okay, so the head of this fly is just going to be this super fine dry fly dub in Adams gray, or any really fine gray dubbing you have. And note that we didn't use a bead or any type of weight on this fly. So this can be fished right in the surface film or on a nymph rig with some split shot. But from here, we're just going to whip finish. And there you go.